Hello, Shivani? Where have you been? Robert, good morning. Hope everybody's well. Hope everybody's warm. Holy cow, is it cold. Jeez. Unbelievable. Derek, we didn't get no more snow. Near the shops, 4 or 5 inches, maybe 6. Today, 24 hours ago, home was a couple inches, not too far from here. It just cold. It was like minus 20 this morning or something. It's the freeze. Everything's closed. Um, School's already closed today, tomorrow. Screw that. Sorry to hear that, Shivani. Gotta take care of mom, family. I know how that is. So, yeah, just it's brutal. It's supposed to be worse tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, minus 25 or something. High like 0 or something. The wind chill is what kills. Yep. And this morning, last night, they're already like schools, after school programs, a lot of stuff is just closed. I just got done with a meeting here. Kind of wonder if they were going to cancel on me. But nope. So, anyhow. What's new? Nothing this week. Last week we got plants and stuff. What's up, Mike? Yes. Hopefully some positives. One thing, I need interest rates to go down. Talking to a realtor or whatever. Holy crap. We need prices to come down somehow. I don't know how. It's not gonna be, the thing is, it's not gonna be quick. Mr. T might say things gonna be done quickly, but you know, like someone said, not Trump, but you gotta get the companies, distributors, retail. Everybody's gotta, lower the prices. Government can't force. I guess they can't force me to change my prices either. So it's gotta have to be. So I, in my opinion, I said early on that might be a year. This whole year is going to take some work. Hopefully, stay out of wars, and But the number one thing is the oil cutting, doing our own utilities. That's a trickle down effect because oil, gas, all that stuff is a huge factor in everything we do, live, cost. Plastics are made with oil-based byproduct or whatever. So the transportation, the trucks, deliveries, all that stuff is affected by that natural resource. So that should be a beginning, hopefully. And then heating. Now these utility companies can't be jacking up. They're already talking about electricity is going to go up in Ohio. And I just telling a couple guys here, whatever, in the meeting, I'm like, we're going to be paying for Microsoft and Google and all these Intel, whatever, because they need mega amount of more electricity. And now with the military company coming down there, autonomous weapons manufacturing, there's not enough electricity, enough power in Ohio to do these giant companies. I mean, Microsoft is buying their own nuclear plants. One in Three Island, a 20, 30-year lease, billions of dollars, and one in Wisconsin. And I heard they're going after another one. I have a friend that works in the electrical industry, whatever, and something in Atlanta. Microsoft's building another AI facility. I mean, it's gone crazy. I don't know. Things are changing rapidly. So hopefully for the better, for the most part. And they need to drop interest rates to get, like, I've been mentioning that I want to buy land, but holy crap, the interest rates are, I don't know what they are now. It was as much as 7.75, 7.75. Mortgage on my house is 3.5. That's more than double. I guess land typically costs a little bit more. That's a problem. Buying just raw land it turned out to be not an easy task. There's a lot to know. Mineral rights. That's where you don't have some big company, fracking company that has rights to your property and come on when they want to do what they want as they want. Whatever I buy is mine only, nobody else's. So I hope it has all that stuff on there because it just make it more valuable. And if I have natural gas, tapping my own, I'd never pay a heating bill. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I hate that the utilities cost me a fortune. So anyway, yeah, I'm hoping better times ahead for sure. Economy. I see the Cleveland salt trucks plows out more when there's no snow than when there is snow. It don't make sense. I've seen them pass by here, the state building. I dropped off Howie because I don't want to bug these guys during this meeting. The streets are clear. Sometimes they're just scraping the cement or the blacktop. Someone not even putting the salt down. I don't know if salt would even work right now. It's too stinking cold early in the morning. I don't know if the salt would work at minus 25 or minus 15, whatever. So, anyway, the streets are clear. The sun's out, actually. It's deceiving. Even with my those thermal boots I had, these are like thermal rubber gloves. These things are awesome. My fingers were numb yesterday. Between yesterday morning doing my home, state building, drive, parking in the back that couldn't hear, and did the whole front and the back there. That was tired. My back hurts loading that stupid snowblower in on my van. Get too old for that shit. But what else? I got a few people on. What else? Definitely nothing new this week. There was another fish order I wanted to get, but that's got to wait. This weather is too chilled, too dangerous. No shipping. We are stocked with so much dry goods. I got a scent thing that's making me nosy itchy. All right, let's go look around. These are new filters in a box. That box is smashed, but it's a filter. It's new. That's a new sun whatever they're cheap. I need to get rid of stuff. I'm unloading lots of inventory. Change of plans. Nice plants. I gotta look at the invoice because I think we're short on some stuff. I hope I didn't have to pay for it. This guy's a beast. Ain't he cute? You want a pet fish? There you go. With an attitude. I'd have at least a 40 breeder, 75 would be happy. And he's probably full grown. Still has a baby black ghost knives. Import. Is gonna have to wait also because of this weather. I know he needs some things like Roseline sharks we're out of. Look how fat those Geo red humps are. We're low on sharks. Get low on some rainbows. I had somebody want to trade in some large rainbows. Probably have to wait after this freeze. It's not even good to move fish around transport them or anything. It's that Java fern's amazing, beautiful. Oh, let's see, William Hayes. Let's see. I was just thinking about ordering some starfish, red angels. I don't care how good the shipper is in heat packs. I had an incident last Monday. The flight was delayed, and I lost a bunch of fish. And it's next flight guarantee. And Southwest sent me email denying my claim. I lost like $1,000 worth of fish, and I had some other ones I could have claimed that weren't next flight. They were next flight guarantee and weren't on the flight. And I did not claim because I didn't really lose a lot, so I didn't do it. I could have, but this is $240 in shipping. But I would wait for another week. I don't keep track of Wisconsin. You're probably worse than us. We're minus like 25 with wind chill today, tomorrow. And anybody in their right mind, airlines usually refuse shipping in this kind of weather. Anything, even like flowers, I think they'll just they're eating on the wafer. It's a little stirred up. I like my goldfish. They greet me now on my headboard tank. They're like wagging their tails, like, "Ooh, feed me, Dad." But I'd wait till it's in the 30s from wherever they're coming from to you, above 30 degrees. That's my opinion, but do whatever you want. If I was a shipper, I would not be guaranteeing anything. I would not guarantee any shipping in the winter. Period. Live arrival is usually the norm, and you have to claim within the 2 hours, 3 hours, unopened bag, the dead fish. Look at that lungfin. But I know there's less local mom and pop shops, but if you have a local store, try to support them if possible than shipping online. Probably be less risky. You see the fish, they're acclimated to the water. You might have a little bit better luck, But if it's something you want, it's not available, it forces you to buy online, then that's what it is, I guess. So, doing a quick look around. Peacocks. Oh, William, you ordering for me? I don't ship in the winter. Minus 40. Sorry, I'm going back. Yeah, the plants. Whew. Hey, man. Good. Starfish, red angels. I don't even have those. I have koi angels. You have me mixed up with somebody else, I guess. And if it's the one in Florida, do your homework. Do not make sure you're doing what's right. Yeah, I don't ship in the winter at all. Spring and summer, I'll ship some here and there, but I don't. I'm too busy, and I don't know what I'll be doing this spring and summer. I'm looking to buy land, semi-retiring, so I don't know. Shipping is a pain in the ass, even in spring and summer, because postal service screws up, the airlines screw up. But a lot safer to ship spring and summer, early fall than it is winter. So she needs a big water change. Karen was having a fit. She is so bloated. I don't understand. So we got the stand built. Guys got that built in nice little 35-gallon cube. So super deals. Big sale. All these Rio pumps, Eco pumps, Ovations, the Fluval, Seaflows, all those product down there. The API treatments, test kits are 30% off. These kits, 30% off. Toolkit, the nets, Fluval heaters, UV, 30% off. The OS is 20% off. Decoration, 30% off. Lowest prices ever. So those test kits, Fluval test kits, master kits, 30% off. Puff Mama. Oh, the intake's off. Uh-oh. I'll let these guys do it tomorrow. Give her some ghost shrimp. What's left of Fritz is 50% off. There's 30% off on the Fluval stuff. Plants, 30% off. Decor. Gotta go. And 20% off on all the specs and flex kits. Cheaper than you'd buy online. Definitely. So. No. Never had them. I only seen them online. Never seen them in person. I heard they're impressive. They're pricey. I think. I bought from the supplier that produces them. I don't think I've seen them on. I haven't really looked at the list, but I know they weren't on the. They were out of. Didn't have any. At some point, they probably sold out their first wave of them. So. Beast. Oh, he healed pretty good. That goldfin barb freaked out the other day when I was late at night with the fish at 10 o'clock at night to 1 in the morning. When I turned on the light, it was dark in here. He flew up, hit the top, banged his head on the rock, about killed himself. So, all right. Good morning, Brian. Let me switch this around so you can see my beautiful mug. Yeah, the Glow Angels, I don't know. I don't plan on bringing them in. You're the first person that I'm aware of that asked me about them, so I don't know. I don't even know how much. They're probably expensive. I picked up 3 yesterday at $29 each. Yeah, $30. How big were they? Probably like a quarter, maybe, I imagine. Body. I don't know if they'd sell them smaller than that. That's wild how they're doing that stuff. That's a big business, is those glowfish. So yeah, maybe I'll get them in eventually. I don't know. Right now I'm not shipping. 2.5 inches, $30 each. That's $100. Woohoo! I wonder what their lifespan. How they well, it gets they're patented to breed them, but they're genetically made with jellyfish, bioluminescence, whatever it is. It's not dyed or injected. It's actually genetically made fish. So, anywho, cool. What else? Yeah, I had another order. It's gonna have to wait next week, maybe. It's gotta warm up. It's supposed to warm up by the end of the week. 30s. Then we get the 30s. Then we get hit with snow. It's like, dang, it's a rough winter. They called it, said it was gonna be more of a normal winter. We haven't had a normal winter in years. Even done southern Ohio, down in South Florida, Atlanta, they've gotten snow. Tennessee, it's like crazy. Global warming my ass. It's freezing. It's more like the ice age. All right. Good luck. Don't advertise it though. You don't want to end up going to court and paying a lawyer $10,000, $20,000 for breeding a patented fish. Holy crap! I turned off the spigot to my back of my house yesterday. The other one I didn't know. I hope I don't get anything. Then they all been talking about that. Shut it off where you leave water like running. I just shut the one line that goes to the back of my house. I hope I don't have anything. I don't need any headaches. Now, hopefully it doesn't burst. Get a torch and thaw it out. Then wrap it with insulation or something. I don't know what you do. Or put a fan or a little electrical heater, fan heater, on that area to keep those pipes warm from freezing. I'm not a plumber or anything like that, just MacGyver shit. Should be like a plumber, electrician, lawyer, real estate guy. I don't know. I've done so much shit. I've heard about those Mr. Buddy heaters. I don't know how you shut off the toilet. Well, there should be a line, a shut off back of the behind underneath the toilet. Then you should have a shut off that leads to the main, where's usually where the hot water tank or whatever. And if you have a bunch of valves, you probably have a newer home with lever valves. If they're not tagged, marked specifically what they go to, then you're going to have to figure that out. Trace that line. You could have somebody, take a coin or your keys and tap on that probably copper line and see if you can hear it. Well, there should be probably another shut off to that bathroom or to that bathroom itself, a cold line and a hot line, and it might split going between your sink, your tub and everything. Well, then you do that from the back. Pull the float valve thing so it's running. You're supposed to leave the water dripping out the faucet, then it won't freeze. There should be. I heard that. They talked about that in the news, William, but I don't know. It's so freaking cold, and you're like minus 40? I think it would freeze. I shut it off, so my valve going to my back of my house, it's 2 foot away from the line. So I shut it off. If there's any water in there, it's going to freeze up to that point, I imagine. And I'm about 70 degrees in the house right now. And make it run. Yeah, for your case, Matt, try to get that water running and the home heat and walls and insulation, whatever. But there should be another shut off in the basement to that bathroom, hot and cold. They might have a split, but there should be a cold and a hot that feeds that bathroom. So, and then coming into the house, wherever. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud possibilities. So, yeah. Fingers crossed for everybody, man. It's brutal. I can't imagine minus 40. Oh, that's scary. That's why my woman complains about our house. It was built in the 50s. Like, she liked to replace the back door. I broke the little window. There's like 3 little windows. But I'm like, Mylan, You can't get a door like this anymore. I'll get a new window put in. I taped it up. It looks kind of cheesy, but it's fine. But it's 100% solid wood, good wood, real wood. I said, any new doors now, they're expensive, and they're just cork. They're cheap balsa wood or whatever, hollowed steel or whatever it is. They don't make them like this anymore. I really keep that door and just replace the window. They are crap. Hey, Kimberly. Yeah, I don't. The new stuff. I've been into some new homes, like doing tank installs or all that stuff. Even my sister has a newer home. I've been in some nice, pricey homes, and I'm like, the house is gonna, settle over time, and they have peak ceilings. There's cracks in the drywall or whatever. I got cracks here, but this is not. It's a weird building, this Kwanzaa hut, but they've had to replace windows, roofs, and like should have been 20, 30 years maybe, and they're doing it in 10 because they put cheap shit when they build some of these places. They just wow, perfect example. Yeah, I won't replace the door. I absolutely would have to replace the doors. I'm not replacing. I've told her, nope. I'll get a window replaced. It cost me $100 to replace the window. It's kind of built in that wood, whatever. It's just a single pane window. Learned my lesson. Yeah, and then she backed out. She always been wanting a new fridge and stove. And now you can get a fridge. I don't have to cut the cabinet up on top. We have the original built-in, maple, solid wood cabinets. They don't have fancy sliders and all that stuff, but man, this stuff will last another 50 years. It won't peel. It's original counters. I replaced the floors and took off plastic tile because it was an 80-year-old lady who had this house, the original owner. But I've heard so many people have problems with new appliances not lasting. We still have the same appliances and washer and dryer, fridge, stove, and TV since 2003. That's amazing. That's like old school stuff, lasting. I'm afraid to buy anything, spend any money for one, but my mom gave me some money, my parents gave me money to buy a new fridge and stove a long time ago. And now it's basically us two. Good morning, Cassie. I mean, just the holidays, the boys and girlfriends and the wife now, Austin's wife, gets a little crazy, but it's just us two. I'm not even home half the time. I sleep there. I'm gone from 7 in the morning to almost 7 at night every day, just about. So, anywho. See? Perfect example. I need a copy of this to show my Lynn. Now, listen, I think it was Austin's wife said something. Or somebody else, or a couple people said, if it's not broke, don't fix it. My dad used to always say that. Don't replace it. Just keep it. The fridge works, the stove works. Don't change them. I even had a salesperson at one of the box stores told me a while ago, they're all junk. I'm like, what? And there's like $2,000 for that fridge or whatever. I'm like, you're telling me they're junk? Holy gee, my knee. Yeah. My sister, in the last 5 weeks, 6 weeks, went through 3 brand new fridges. 3 from Home Depot. They had a sale, of course, blah, blah, blah. She got this really nice fridge and stuff. It came in scratched up and stuff. And it was, like a $2,000, whatever, a pricey fridge or something. So they came back a couple weeks later. She ended up upgrading, getting a little bit bigger one. A bigger one, nice one. I think my mom gave her some money. So she got the $2,500 one, or whatever. I've heard that. Samsung and LG. I had a Browns player downtown condo. I remember he had problems with his LG, and they probably bought the top of the line stuff and had problems with the LG. Um, and they couldn't get through the door. And she has a newer home, 90s probably, 2000, I don't know. Big front door, nice house development. They probably didn't take the doors off, didn't want to. Whatever, they couldn't get it in, which didn't make any sense. So they had to take that one back. So she's still stuck with the one all scratched up. Then she finally got another one, and finally the third one ended up working. Yeah. Yeah. And I one time had a fridge at the old store. I think I only paid like $500 for it. It wasn't nothing fancy. It was a good fridge, just a normal up and down black fridge. And I think it needed a new seal. I think I had a customer's doing it. It was like $190 or something. I'm like, that's almost half what I paid for the fridge. I'm like, get out of here. I'm like, shit, I'll just go buy another $500 brand new fridge. And I ended up doing that. I ended up selling that thing for like $150. It would cost me almost $200 to fix it, so that's $350. So I just bought another like $500 basic fridge and freezer or something. Right? Not that was early on. Now things cost more. Stupid. Yeah. Yeah. I'm old school. I don't like to replace anything. I don't want to fix nothing, replace nothing. I'm tired. What the heck? I'm out here for a while. Jeez, Dave. A few people on today. People home. Iced in. Yeah, I just buy new ones. And you buy the extended warranty. Oh, here's another perfect example. Another reason I know this. My parents. That's nuts. I don't know. That's crazy. My parents, old school, faithful Sears. Dad was, Craftsman, everything. Kenmore, Sears was the shit. Everything. They actually had a master plan, like $600 a year or something, that covered everything they bought from Sears. And anything they bought from Sears was covered under this plan. It forces you to, especially you're paying that kind of change. Heck yeah. And so my parents, when they remodeled the kitchen years ago, bought top of the line Kenmore stove, fridge, microwave. The fridge, nothing but problems. And it was, I don't think it was $4,000. Back then it's probably expensive at $2,000, $2,500, $2,900, somewhere up there. Nothing but problems. Ice maker. It was a lemon law. I told them, I said, you need to file a complaint with the State Attorney General. They need to replace. They kept fixing. Even the repair person would say these are nothing but problems, this and that. I think they finally gave her a new fridge. I mean, they were like, it was out like 5 times in the first year. And they already had extended warranties and all that crap without that service plan. Yep. I would still go with probably Whirlpool, Maytag, maybe GE. Whirlpool and Maytag, I guess, is the same company. So, and they own a Mira, or whatever that is. So it's under one company owns like 3 or 4 different names now of appliances. So, yeah, and you gotta worry about your food and everything going bad, or that's just dumb. Make stuff to last. They don't want to make anything to last anymore. That's the whole thing. They gotta keep that money machine going. Nothing is built to really last anymore. They don't. That doesn't help the bottom line. They want you to replace everything every 2, 3, 4, 5 years or something. They don't build it on integrity or really quality. They could say all that bullshit, but it's not true. Just like the material they're talking about replacing streets and bridges, whatever. It's like, frick, if they would use some good shit in Ohio, you wouldn't have to keep replacing the crap every year. Keeping the contractors and cement companies and suppliers, all that stuff, keeping those freaking billion-dollar contracts revolving vicious cycle. Yep, that shit needs to change real quick. We're being taken advantage way too long. Hi, Panther. Talking about everything but fish. Talking about appliance problems and the weather. So nothing really new here. Live plants made it Thursday, Friday. So the fish shipment lost a chunk of it last Monday. And nothing new because the weather sucks. Too cold to ship. I had another order that canceled, so I'm gonna have to wait till next week. Some odds and ends, some little cichlid stuff, and whatever. Import's probably a couple weeks out, but it all depends on this weather. It's too dangerous to be shipping right now. Way too cold. I don't think they will ship. I imagine they refuse. They should. They have done it in the past. That's what I was talking to these guys at the meeting earlier here. The one reason I had got this place, I was looking for a warehouse before this, was expanding my breeding operation and producing more and bringing in more, because we had winters like this a few years ago. Well, heck, I've been here about 13 years. 13, 14 years, 15 years ago. It was like 0 degrees every freaking day. It was so bad. I couldn't get fish. You couldn't get livestock. The farmers were losing their shit down there in Florida. It was getting down like 30, 40, like it is now, 40 degrees. And the fish were, tropical ponds were free, fish are dying, reptiles, whatever, all kinds of crazy stuff. Mother Nature was pissed off again. And so I was like, man, I need to have more fish available. Yeah, I cannot believe they're just not refusing. They should not ship. And the airlines, postal office, anybody, FedEx, they just want that money. They should just, no. Yep. Yeah, gonna be a shortage on feeders, like stuff like that. I don't know what you're feeding. We have night crawlers. That is coming. That delivery comes Friday. It's supposed to be back in the 30s after tomorrow. Start warming back up a little bit. I do have a shipment of red wigglers and Canadian night crawlers coming. I did order some mealworms, a couple hundred packs, but I got those mainly for our turtles, and I feed some of the fish. I can get other types of like bait stuff, but I don't have anybody asking or whatever. I don't have a lot of room to carry all that stuff either. So anyway, yeah, animals are going to have, some things might have to starve if it's live food. We got feeder guppies in, amazingly. We had one tank of, I wanted only 1,500, they sent me 3,000. Ah, those, Dubois or cockroaches or something. They're supposed to be pretty easy to breed. I didn't have that stuff back in my reptile days, back in the early 90s, mid 90s. Dubia, whatever, doobie, smoke a doobie roach, whatever it is. Easily breed, and they're not like a normal nuisance cockroaches, I guess. Oh man, my thing is empty. My Columbia latte mocha. Need more caffeine. Alright, I gotta go. I got shit to do. I got a billion calls to make. Keep forgetting to call Xbox. I've had a live subscription for like ever since Xbox came out. I haven't been on live Xbox for probably over 10 years. It's like $70. It's going up to $80 or something crazy. You too. Y'all take care. Be safe. Be warm. Be careful out there. And take care of the pets. the furry and the other ones too, and the fins. But we're open hours. We did change up. We close on Thursdays. Thursday's been so slow. So back closing Thursdays. Monday and Fridays 1 till 6. Wednesdays and Saturdays 11 to 5. Close Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays. Thursday, it could be by appointment with me. If it's like during the day, pretty much before 2 o'clock. Now, certain Thursdays I have one Thursday of the month I'm slammed with maintenance. Then I have a couple maintenances not packed. So somebody needed to spend some money, $100+ $500, $1,000. We can meet during the day, afternoon or something. After 3 o'clock, I gotta be ready. Open the dojo. Got kids to teach, so that's a possibility. Other than that, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturdays is the days we're open. So, all right, y'all take care. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate ya. Should be back Saturday morning. Maybe I'll do the hatchery. I gotta move some fish around, doing some stuff. Changes up. All right, I'm out. Bye.